Hello everybody, and welcome. I'm Sporty Howie, and in today's gameplay, you're going to see me just basically go off with an AE4, which is a casual momentum match on Solar, and I just had the AE4, it's the Widowmaker actually. I just like it because it's blue on the thing, which on the very end of the barrel, which goes well with my lightning camo. But I was just playing casually, and I kind of just got a good gameplay, so I decided to put it on. Anyways, to get down to like today's topic, I want to talk about just Call of Duty Advanced Warfare as a whole. Lately, I've been playing it, and I've been thinking lately about it. Back in Black Ops 2, I'm going to go back to Black Ops 2 real quick. I've never played a Call of Duty more than Black Ops 2. I've never enjoyed a Call of Duty more. I've never wanted to get home and play a Call of Duty more. I never wanted a Call of Duty to basically never end before until I actually until actually I played Black Ops 2. I mean, when my first Call of Duty was Black Ops 1, and I got really into it. I didn't really like MW3 that much, so I didn't play it a lot. But it's immediately, as soon as Black Ops 2 came out, I got instantly hooked, and I instantly played it for days. I have probably the most playtime on that game than I ever will, I think, in any other Call of Duty, honestly. It's kind of sad, because that game was 2 years old. I mean, this is the newest one, and yet I still want to play an old game more than I want to play a new game. I've been playing Advanced Warfare, like I said. I enjoy it. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. I do not enjoy Advanced Warfare, but I say it all the time, and I'm gonna say it again. This is probably the most frustrating Call of Duty that I've ever played. I can sit down, I can play it, and it's not like Call of Duty Ghosts where I forced myself to play it, because I really did force myself to play Call of Duty Ghosts because I actually hated that game. I can sit down, I can play the game, and I can have fun with it, publicly and competitively. But for some unknown reason, after about a few hours of playing the game, I just get frustrated. Things in this game happen that shouldn't happen. Like, it's retarded when I'm playing public matches, and I'm just using, just a regular gun, and all of a sudden I get hit with a variant. The variants range in all, different types of good and bad, but the really good ones, such as the Speakeasy, Obsidian Speed, Bal Inferno, the Insanity, the Average Joe, all these variants drive me crazy. I should never, ever, I shouldn't be getting two-shotted like I do in this game. And in very many situations, like, I feel like I got one-shotted. Like, in the kill cam, it'll show 2 hit markers, but live, it feels like I just got one-shotted. And I know that has something to do with connection, and that's going to play a role. But that's another problem with this game, is the fact that the connection plays such a big role in it. I don't understand what it is about this game that connection plays a big role, and to the fact that I'm playing with a gun that is actually better than the original. Like, that to me just frustrates me and doesn't make sense itself. I don't like the fact that I can get a better gun from a random supply drop and use it against other people that don't have it, because it's all random. They might have it, they might not be using it, but it's all random. It's dumb, it doesn't make sense, and it completely makes the entire game unbalanced. I'm pretty sure you guys know that you guys get melted by these things. I get melted by these things, and it frustrates the hell out of me. I can have first shot, and I can still lose the gunfight because these variants are so overpowered. They're not fun, and they're really stupid, and it drives me crazy. And about a few hours after playing this game, I get super frustrated with the game. Now, to continue my argument with connection, it doesn't help the fact that, I'm getting melted by these guns, but then you go off and you get these connection in this game, which is terrible. This is one of the worst connections I've ever seen in a video game. Yes, Black Ops 2 is bad. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was terrible. But for some reason, this game feels even worse than that. I don't understand what it is, but I hate it. I feel like I'm always on a 4-bar, for the most part. Rank plays a different story. But when I'm playing a public match, I rarely hit a 3-bar unless I'm playing with my friends who live on the West Coast. And that's understandable, that's whatever. But even my 4-bar, like, at least it says 4-bar in my latency, it doesn't feel 4-barish all the time. Sometimes I do have a really good connection, guys, and sometimes I feel, it feels really smooth. Other times I'll be on a 4-bar and I'm just getting melted and getting shot around the corner. Either his internet's really bad and for some reason that's affecting my game, or what? I'm not sure. I'm not really too big on understanding internet completely, but it's frustrating, and I know that I don't enjoy it, and I don't think a lot of people do enjoy it. This game is fun, and I do enjoy playing it. Like, I'm gonna keep saying that, and I will keep playing it until the new Call of Duty does come out. I enjoy it more than Ghost, for sure. Ghost was terrible. This game has decent maps. The maps aren't good, but they're not terrible. They're playable, and they personally don't frustrate the hell out of me like the maps did in Advanced Warfare, Ghost. In Ghost, if I only played a total of like 3 or 4 maps, and if they weren't those 3 or 4 maps, I would back out of the lobby. That's stupid and pointless, and I'm glad this game didn't turn out that way. But the maps are frustrating, and the spawns, and it doesn't help the spawns, because the spawns are terrible in this game. Not to mention the maps are bad, which don't help the already horrific spawns. I don't understand why a game that took 3 years to get developed is so underdeveloped, in my opinion. The spawns are nowhere near where they should be. And I know there can be good spawns because I played Black Ops 2. I don't understand why the maps are so just terrible. I understand they had to do a lot with the jumping and whatnot to make it more incorporative, but they're just bad. I don't know how to say it. A lot of these maps are not good, especially for competitive atmosphere. As you guys know, I like competitive Call of Duty. I watch it, I follow it, and I do play it. So I do have I'm biased when it comes to competitive because I don't play it as a pub player. I like to play it as a competitive player. And I almost get this guy if there's more time. But I do wish that these maps were made more competitively because I feel, and I'm pretty sure it's obvious, in Black Ops 2, the maps were made for competitive players. They were made around competitive, and they turned out to be very, very, very good for for public play as well. This game is fun, and it will always be fun, but it will always be the most frustrating Call of Duty. I'm just trying to figure out what's in store for the next Call of Duty after playing this game. I want to play other games. After like I said, about 2 hours of this Call of Duty, I want to play other games. I've been playing a lot of FIFA lately. I've been playing a lot of computer games. I've been playing a lot of GTA as well. Anything other than this game, because after a few hours, I just get frustrated. And I don't feel like a Call of Duty should be that way. I feel like this is the first Call of Duty, other than Call of Duty Ghosts, where I want to, because Call of Duty Ghosts was completely different. We're not going to talk about that. But this is the first Call of Duty where I've played it, and I can only play it for so long without wanting to throw my controller at my monitor and want to play a different game. I don't understand if you guys have that feeling too. But that's just how I feel, and that's just my opinion on it. I wanted to get this off my chest a little bit, just because it's been bothering me, because I feel like I should be wanting to play this game more than I do, but I don't. I can only play it for so long. In a competitive atmosphere, I can play it longer than I can in public atmosphere, but it's still not... Even in the competitive atmosphere, I get tired of it because the spawns in this game are garbage. That's just how I'm going to put it, and that's just plain and simple. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to my commentary. The gameplay's winding down here, so I hope you enjoyed it. I was really shocked about how well I did with an 84. It was quite fun. This gun is fun to use. It's not good at all, but it's decent, it's average. It's not amazing, but it is fun to use, and if you haven't used it yet, I suggest picking it up. You can't be too serious about it, unless you get lucky like me here, which these kids weren't too good, and I just played out of my mind with an A4. Thank you guys so much for listening once again. Leave a like if you did, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys need to do. I appreciate any feedback, and thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and as always, guys, stay casual.